Richardson Hitchins stopped George Kambosos Jr. in the 8th round with a clean left hook to the body. The ref waved it off at the 2 minutes and 33 seconds, and just like that, Hitchins retained his IBF light welterweight title in New York City. Really, Kambosos looked done from the opening bell. Hitchins stood tall, towering over Kambosos, and after rehydrating, it looked like a welterweight fighting a lightweight. Hitchins easily controlled the early rounds using his jab, and while Kambosos tried to jab his way in, it was not very successful. By round 4, Kambosos had a welt under his eye from eating jabs non-stop. In round 5, Hitchins really started putting it on Kambosos. He was outlanding Kambosos with clean, accurate shots while staying out of danger. We did see blood in round 6 coming from Hitchins' mouth. I really didn't make much of it. Kambosos really did not have anything behind his punches that night. In round 7, Hitchins did dominate until the final seconds, but then Kambosos landed a few on the shin of Hitchins, but it was too little too late. He still lost that round. The finish came in round 8 when Hitchins landed a clean left hook to the body of Kambosos. Kambosos did stand up and looked like he was trying to convince the referee to keep fighting, but the referee waved it off. Other than the few aggressive moments which really were induced by desperation, Kambosos never fought like a man that was trying to win the fight. He circled, stayed passive, and took punishment. The fighter who beat Teofimo Lopez was nowhere to be found that night. After the fight in the ring, when the in-ring interviews are about to get started, Teofimo Lopez, who was ringside, stood up and was walking into the ring, clearly setting up a face-off and some sort of promotion for the next fight. But instead of seizing the moment, the dumbass Hitchins called out Devin Haney. He had Teofimo right there, ready to go, and completely fumbled the opportunity to sell the biggest fight of his career. No one's rushing to see Devin Haney right now after his last snooze fest of a fight, and Hitchins blew the one moment that could have made noise for him. I mean, this guy's so dumb because then Hitchins made it even worse. In the same breath, he thanked Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. Then he announced he was a free agent right there in the rings. Fans booed, Hearn was blindsided, and Turki Alalshikh made it clear he won't work with Hitchins unless Matchroom is involved. Teofimo Lopez hijacked the spotlight and used it to boost his own name. He never called out Hitchins before the fight. He just saw an opening and jumped in. Critics say Hitchins ducked tougher opponents like Subriel Matias, Gary Antoine Russell, Ernesto Mercado, and Keyshawn Davis. He picked a faded Kambosos who had arguably lost 4 of his last 5. And now Hitchins is stuck, and Haney and Lopez made $10 million each on Turkey's May 2nd card. Without the Saudi money, neither one is taking a pay cut to fight Hitchins, who brings no pay-per-view value. Meanwhile, Kambosos posted a cryptic message after the loss, hinting at retirement. At 32, he looked washed. That might have been his last fight. Hitchins won the belt and the fight, but everything else, he might have just stalked his way out of the biggest payday of his life.